Hello everyone and welcome to our presentation. Today we will be discussing and evaluating the impact of corporate social responsibility on strategic reputation management, a case study of Amazon's environmental and labor practice. In this presentation, we aim to explore how Amazon's environmental and labor related CSR initiatives influence its public image and long-term strategic reputation. Our team consists of 5 members: Harikrishnan Vinod, Lishma Vattathod, Ansha Todia Parambil Shaju, Akshay Inglambarat, and myself Adil Hussain. And throughout this presentation, each of us will cover a specific aspect of the topic. Moving on to the first slide. This section outlines the essence of our study. CSR is often viewed as a strategic branding tool. We look at Amazon's grand claims like green energy and employee wellness and contrast them with criticism around tax avoidance, emission, and harsh labor conditions. The key question: does CSR genuinely build trust or just serve as a image management? Moving on to the next slide.
Hi, myself Lishma. Here we introduce the contradiction between Amazon's public CSR commitments and criticism it faces. Although the company portrays itself as socially responsible, rising concerns about emission and employee treatment challenge that image. This duality sets the stage for investigating the strategic intent behind Amazon CSR. Next slide. Problem statement and research questions. This slide highlights the core research problem. Amazon's CSR strategy faces growing skepticism due to its inconsistent implementation. We pose three research questions. How is CSR practiced? How is it perceived? And what impact does it have on Amazon's reputation? Addressing these will help us understand the CSR's real influence on stakeholder trust. Thank you. Moving to the next slide.
Hi, myself Harikrishnan Vinod, and Carol CSR Pyramid sets CSR on economic, legal, ethics, and philanthropic dimensions. We now review relevant academic perspective. Carol CSR Pyramid provides the foundational model, while the recent studies reveal tension between profit motives and ethical responsibilities. Literature suggests many firms like Amazon use CSR for optics rather than impact. This slide set the theoretical lens for analyzing Amazon's CSR reality. Moving to the next slide, the methodology. Here, we explain our research method. The study uses secondary data from Amazon reports, NGO publications, and academic journals. We critically evaluated each source for credibility and relevance, focusing on publications between 2020 and 2024. Our approach allows us to access CSR authenticity without primary fieldwork. And moving to the next slide. Thank you.
Hi, myself Ansha Tode Paramilshaju. Result. Finding indicates a gap between Amazon claims and outcomes. Despite promises to achieve net zero carbon emission rose 80% in 2022. Likewise, claims of labor welfare contrast with warehouse injuries and union suppression. These inconsistencies highlight a disconnect between CSR messaging and actual corporate behavior. Moving to the next slide. Discussion of result or finding. This analysis interpret the finding using Carroll's model. Economic goals appear to override ethical and philanthropic responsibilities. Stakeholder expectations clash with Amazon trade practices. and risking long-term reputational damage. While consumers value convenience, convince, trust may erode if CSR isn't transparently executed. Moving to the next person. Thank you.
Myself, I'm Akshay. Recommendation and suggestion. We recommend Amazon move beyond symbolic CSR, independent ESG audits, measurable carbon milestone, and transparent labor metric and essential. These steps can fix CSR and from a PR tactic to a strategic tool that earn genuine trust and support sustainable growth. Let's move to the another slide. To conclude, while Amazon's CSR narrative is compelling, evidence shown as a gap between intent and action. Without measurable result is and transparency, CSR become cosmetic. Long-term trust depends not on promises, but on verify outcome that align with stakeholders' expectations. Thank you.
Thank you everyone for your presentation. And that's all about our case study. Thank you.